All right, y'all. Cause KD coming, KD coming, KD coming. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oops, my bad, wait a minute. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. What I do, what I do, what I do. Freaking now. Oh, Lord. Guess who's coming? KD, aka. Oh my God, y'all, hold on. I'm tweaking. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Okay, it looks like I'm here now. I'm like, I don't know what was the issue with me turning off my live loop. I'm like, baby, we handle business by any means necessary. But welcome to today's live. Well, this part of today's live. I'm like, we got our spicy noodle bowl. Y'all like these? I love these. And look, y'all love God, because I love God. Okay, so we haven't made it spicy yet, but it is the noodle bowl. We got the spice to the packet right here. We are going to continue with our Wellness Month book, our Wellness Month book, since it is Wellness Month. So we are going to pick up where we left off in Unmedicated, the 4 pillars of natural wellness: clear your mind, nurture your spirit, strengthen your body, find your tribe. Okay, we started yesterday, did the foreword and the introduction. It was worth the read. The cover sleeve was worth the read. The foreword, the introduction, worth the read. So I'm really interested to figure out what's going on next. Now, y'all, what I'm really looking for is my straw for my cola can, because that's the gun with my spicy noodle bowl. Okay, so where is the straw? Now, this is the thing, because I went and got a straw. Boom, here it is. I'm like, I went and got a straw, knew I had a straw, lost that straw, went and got another straw. Better hang on to this straw. So, boom. I'm like, we got that. We got our firewalk. I'm like, look, we got our can of cola. We got our firewalk spicy noodle bowl. I love these so bad. Y'all, I just now found out that you could put other things inside of noodles. I was literally eating noodles with the packet the wrong way, y'all. It don't even say any instructions to use the packet now that I think about it. But when I looked at the label, because this girl was putting sausage, eggs, everything, shrimp up in her noodle bowl. I'm like, girl, who told you to eat noodles like that? I'm like, girl, it's definitely giving you ain't grew up with no money and y'all was trying to extend the meal. Little did I know the instructions say to add meats and everything else to your noodles. Not necessarily, do these say it? What are the instructions out on this? Because, baby, I know the instructions on this one definitely says to remove the lid. I don't know why everybody cooked these noodles with the lid on it. I don't know why everybody put the vegetables in afterwards, but the directions literally say to remove the lid, take out the seasoning and vegetable pouches, then empty both pouches into the noodles. Okay? Set aside the fire sauce, which is this. You was literally supposed to dump everything in there and then start eating your noodles. No, you're good. Okay, because I definitely did not know that I did not have my phone. Shout out to the phone. Oh, because I was making these noodles. I'm like, I was making these noodles. But yeah, it says to empty everything into here. Cook them noodles for 5 minutes. But see, that's why you got to read for yourself and not what other people do, because everybody don't read the directions. Everybody don't do what they supposed to do. So now that I know, I know. And then I just take this little pouch, because, baby, it be leaving sauce everywhere to the point where I kind of want this sauce. And, y'all, I'm the only one that's eating this. Oh, my God. I don't let it sit too long. Y'all, hold on. Because I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't, because I've been fighting with the lot. Oh, absolutely not. Hold on, because now it's really trying to play with me. Hold on, y'all, because, baby, I'm going to get my spicy noodle bowl together. You thought I done took out too much water. That is crazy. Or the water done evaporated because these noodles so hot. I'm going to say that because I know I left enough water. But, child, it's not giving. It want to play with me when I come on live. The food always want to play with you. It's just like a child. When you be like, come on, we've been doing this all day. We eat these noodles all the time. This is what the noodles look like after we let them sit for a while. Mind you, they have been sitting for a while. But yet and still. And then I like my noodles to be a bit... I'm trying to make up for these noodles. It's me trying to make up for these noodles because I'm like, I like my noodles to be... I don't like it to be soup. I can definitely say that. I didn't even realize that you were supposed to eat noodles like soup, but I don't like them to be like that. I do not like water inside of my noodles, but I like a little bit so we got a little moisture, because the way it's acting like it ain't just don't have no water is redonkulous, honey. Like, real disrespectful. Just like me having a limited amount of, cold cola. I should have put something else in the freezer because I like my stuff to be ice cold. I need a popsicle. I need a popsicle. Y'all, I'm mad my egg noodle bowl trying to squeak on me. Let's see. Let's make sure it was seasoned correctly, because even when I was putting the seasoning on, I'm like, you don't got enough little sprinkle such as I typically like. But we're going to put a little something on our stomach before we get into our book. Okay? Because, I'm like, is this the first thing I'm eating today in this 122? Probably so. Mm-mm-mm. The water went into the noodles. We ain't have no egg, but that was spicy. Why is it spicy? Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I get a little piece of the egg. Get a little piece of that egg right there. Especially when you had a yolk. I'm doing a lot. Eating in y'all face like this. I hope y'all eating too. Hope y'all eat something. Because I've been craving a little spicy noodle bowl. So I'm going to get out one. $2 meal. And then you got to put the egg in it. Put a little bit of egg in it. Put a little yolk. Put a little egg. Put a little bit of love in it. Can you put a little love in it? Look, my nose running. Glistening. It is spicy. That firewalk sauce gonna firewalk, honey. And I got a little piece of the yolk. That was good. Where my snack at? Okay. I got a little snack of that. I'm like, and that's what goes with it. Chocolate covered raisins. I told y'all I didn't realize that in mukbangs they do not be talking to y'all. All they do is eat, and then people just watch them. I'm like, y'all ain't even got nothing to talk about, to hang out with the people. Not that I got nothing to talk about, but I mean, we talk about what's on my mind. I mean, at least talk about that. Them people be in silence, just. And I'm like, the food do look good, but just sitting there watching somebody eat, man, been hanging out with y'all, they just eating. I should do a mukbang live. I'm like, because at least I talk to y'all. When I saw that, I said, child, I really thought mukbangs was them sitting talking to the people. They ain't even talking to the people. They just letting them people watch them eat. See, you know, it don't even look as red as it typically does. Baby, it's still good, but still. Now that I think about it, I got chopsticks. I got a noodle bowl. We could have came out here real cute. As if spice and acid just, excuse me, where they go together. See, yeah, I keep it too real for mukbangs, baby. I'm like, them people don't even be belching, child. I'm going to get mine out. Shout out to everybody that's tuning into the live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, because we really finna get into our medicated book club. I'm like, we're going to get into it about the 15-minute mark of this But y'all know I got to put something on my stomach because falling out on live is not an option. Come on, give me just a few more minutes and get my snackadacks and such. And I want to see how long chapter 1 is. So let's see. Okay. Also, look like it's 14 pages because between 1 and 2, it's 14 pages. Then it look it's 30 pages between 2 and 3, and then 40 pages between 3 and 4, and then another good 40 to 45, and then I told y'all that breaks down into like 4 different sections. I'm honestly ready to read it. I'm like, we're gonna get this last little bite, and I want to open up my Raisinets. Ooh, baby, this weather. Heavy rain is expected to stop in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Not heavy rain is expected to stop in 5 minutes, but I do say it's a 55% chance of rain today. Yeah. That's not tea at all. Oh, child. 92 degrees with heavy rain, cloudy conditions from 2 to 3 with thunderstorms expected at 3. Temperatures range from 79 to 82, which is crazy. 79 to 82. So crazy. Y'all, you got a little slit for you to open it. Okay, because I'm like, where is it? I'm looking at it on the back of that doggone thing. It's on the front. So I'm like, boom. Does it say press top here? So I should have pressed in. That's why I'm like, is it something that I lift up or out? So they want me to, they say press top here. That's what I did, press. So I pressed it in. I don't know if I like that. That just seemed real dirty, gal. That's the first time I did it, but I'm trying to follow the directions of things. Chocolate, spices, acid does not go. And really spits. NG spit. Right, because I'm like, not a flap inside. Child, it's controlling the portions. It's even portion control tab. I want dessert. I love chocolate covered raisins. I always have. When you hang out with your grandparents growing up. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Cold y'all. Spicy noodle bowl is spicy. Okay. One thing that it is spicy. But I won't like, well, we got one more minute before we really got to get into our book. So we're going to take this last little bite. And then we're going to hang on to this until later. When your food make you dance. Oh my goodness. That's why I say I try to live a life of balance. I've been eating I haven't been eating pretty much, but this week 50-50. We had some leafy greens and such. Okay. Okay, y'all. So for real. Now let's go ahead and tap into our book. So we are back for chapter 1 of Unmedicated by Madison Taylor. The 4 pillars of natural wellness. Clear your mind, nurture your spirit, strengthen your body, find your tribe. So sliding right into chapter 1 because we read the foreword and introduction yesterday. I should have used a bookmark. Oh, speaking of which, let me grab the other book that I got yesterday. Hi, Sherwin. Welcome to today's live. I hope you are having an amazing day as well as weekend. Uh, yeah, like you kind of missed the vibes hangout earlier. So if you want to vibe, come back in about an hour because we're about to finish our book. Not even finished, but we're about to pick up where we left off in our book. And then this is the next book that we'll get into the emotion code after we get done with Unmedicated. But I put this in this book, and I was having to grab this because I got this from our library, and I actually want to do this challenge because I feel like this would definitely help me read more. So it's called the Jack's Stacks Reading Challenge of 2024. Oh, that's right, definitely, that's right. All right, so the challenge for 2024, in the back of it says you have to complete 12 of the 16 categories to win. To send a photo of your complete list to the email by the 31st of December of this year. And it says for more info, you can visit a particular website of our local public libraries. I told y'all, go tap in with the public library and see what they got going on, y'all. I love it there, honey, because baby, these books expensive. This book was $22.99. I went and picked up 4. Books ain't cheap, baby. Okay, so yeah, tap in with that library. Help them stay open too to keep the books free. Now, so it says we have to do a book by a 2024 Lit Chat author. I don't even know what Lit Chat is, so I'm definitely gonna have to tap into the library website to find out what Lit Chat is. That something that's on the internet? I don't know about that. I will be back on later. Yes. Yeah, I'll be back on later. I could definitely say that it's Saturday. So yeah. And then it says a book with an eye-catching cover, good or bad. A book published in the year you were born. A book you read as a child. A collection of poetry, essays, or short stories. A book read by a library book club in 2024. A sci-fi or alternative history book set in Asia. It's the fact that it had to be set in Asia. A book with an LGBTQIA plus protagonist. They so dramatic, but okay. A non-fiction graphic novel or comic book. Now hold on. Do it say a black author since they want to be on here talking about LGBTQIAs? Hold on. See? I ain't even say that. A non-fiction graphic novel or comic book. A Pulitzer Prize winning book. A book by a local author. A book in translation written in 21st century, a horror or dystopian novel, okay, a cookbook, a book by a debut author over 50. Now, I like that, because never give up on your dreams. I know that's right, because like we said on yesterday's live, God gonna hold you accountable for everything that he put in your heart. He ain't finna stop me at the gate talk, ask me why I didn't do X, Y, and Z. Baby, please. Ask me why I didn't preach to y'all on the internet. Because they said I look at... Please. Whatever. Y'all gonna get this. Because, baby, I'm going to be accountable when I get to them gates that got pearls on them. And I'm gonna walk through them. I sure am. All right. And then the last one says a book based on mythology. Which is so funny because, good God, a book based on mythology gave me a hard time starting out in high school. Because I just did not want to read no book based on mythology. I low-key, high-key still don't. But just for a matter of knowing, it is good to know. So I'm going to use this as my bookmark. That's what made me get this. Because I'm like, I had to flip and figure out where chapter 1 was. But the Stacked Reading Challenge of 2024 is what's going to be our bookmark. Again, we are reading Unmedicated by Miss Madison Taylor, The 4 Pillars of Natural Wellness. Clear your mind, nurture your spirit, strengthen your body, find your tribe. Chapter 1, The Unmedicated Program, A New Healing Foundation. When we think of medication in the traditional sense, we think about pills taken on a daily basis to provide a relief from a specific ailment. Our doctor writes us a prescription for what ails us and we begin a regimen. Normally, we accept the medication without question because we fully believe it will make us well and we will trust our doctor with our health. In many cases, this belief is warranted. In these situations, the medication has a direct, intense, and use. and taken for a period of time. It can give much needed relief and healing. Unmedicated offers an alternative, holistic path for people who want to heal themselves from the crippling effects that excessive reliance on medications such as antidepressants can create in the body, mind, and spirit. I too often hear from my friends, colleagues, or those who write to me through daily or OM. What is that? She been talking about that daily OM, daily something medication. Yeah, not sure what time I'll be back live, but subscribe so you can get the email alert because again, I'm not really certain, but I'll be here. That's what I can tell you. Just like God, I'll be there. We don't know when God gonna come. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. Okay? May not come when I want you to come. I'll be there right on time, baby. I'm always where God want me to be. In my bag and in my Bible and in this book. So let's go. All right. So this book is for them and for you. For anyone who wants to be their healthiest, I want to provide a new, gentle option, a guide based on the assumption that you know best the roots of what debilitates you and prevents you from living fully. I'm a big believer in taking your health in your own hands, which really means taking your life into your own hands. You must advocate for your own health because no one else is going to. You must practice being inquisitive, informed, and proactive. At first, it may be challenging and maybe even intimidating to question your doctor. I know firsthand because I had to learn to find the courage to speak up. Okay, I know that's right, girl. Now, whenever I am offered medications, I always ask these two questions. One, is there a lifestyle change I can first make to avoid this medication? Two, is there an underlying root cause of the condition? Two really good questions to ask yourself. I know that's right, girl. Okay. It isn't always possible to find the answers, but I always investigate first. And being informed leaves me feeling empowered rather than deflated. I know that's right. When you decide to really advocate for your own health, it means having a conversation with your doctor and then researching on your own. I check the website of the pharmaceutical company and read the side effects and studies. I check with my friends to see if they have taken the medication, and I look online for any negative feedback from people who have taken it. She could have just said feedback. Baby said she's looking for the negative feedback. Forget the positive. She just want to know, is he going to do something to me? And she ain't wrong, okay? I do the same thing when exploring any alternative. Is there an herbal or homeopathic remedy, a lifestyle or dietary change I can make? For too long, we have given our power away to our doctors. If you are fortunate enough to have a family doctor who has known you well enough for a long time, count yourself lucky. Amen. Amen. Because that's what I'm like, just imagine having a doctor in the family that you could just go to and be like, I'm feeling this way. And they could be like, you probably got da 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 da. Like having doctors in the family it's beyond tea. It's beyond a blessing because we even got a nurse in the family. And I quit to call my auntie. I told y'all my daddy was definitely, he's a healer and was supposed to be in the wellness lifestyle. Yeah. I mean, it's a gym, especially when because we can't see inside our bodies. We ain't clear. It's like, I don't, especially when you don't know, and you can go to people that do this not only because they know it, but because they actually have a passion behind this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Shout out to the doctors that actually do it for the research, the saving lives, and not the I could do it because I can get a lot of money behind it. Because that's not right. That's not why you should do things. So there's that. So it says most people have multiple doctors for different ailments, and I have zero personal connection. Hold on. Most people have multiple doctors for different ailments and have zero personal connection with their caregivers. Lord have mercy. Caregivers, because we often lack a relationship with our doctors. There is a disconnection, and we simply take the prescription, order, and fill it. We assume that it must be best for us. Maybe the prescription is best for you, but you owe it to yourself to find out why. You owe it to yourself to find out why. I know that's right. There are other types of medication, though, besides pharmaceuticals. The type we use to self-medicate, such as addictive behaviors involving food, social media, work, sex, backwards, gambling, alcohol, isolation, and illicit drugs. We tend to self-medicate to numb ourselves of our emotional pain, past abuse, or trauma. We want to protect ourselves from the deep pain we don't want to feel. I know this from past experience. She says, all of these types of behaviors throw a blanket over us and and we no longer have to feel our feelings or participate in life fully with an open heart. We are so brilliant as human species that we have a built-in protection system to keep us from harm, and each of us choose what seems to fit appropriately. Any behavior you engage in to make you not feel your emotional pain can be considered self-medicating. Okay, girl. I'm like, okay, girl, she definitely be dropping stuff. Slowly over time, these behaviors take hold, become addictive, and take over your existence, often without your recognizing it. We know about the destructive habit of illicit drug use. But we may not notice how the behavior of isolation can become detrimental to our well-being. Oh, girl, wait a minute, because now she trying to talk to me. Because, baby, like I told you, but God say I'm definitely out of that, because I had a horrible habit of retreating. I don't know if it's the Virgo in me, the fact that it's the hermit shell, and then I also have a Cancer moon, which is also just another crab, but it's definitely in me to retreat, to go into myself, isolate myself, have people looking for me here, there, and everywhere. Like I told y'all, I literally had to change my social medias to my name. It was giving, hold on, I don't think we doing this right. I was so afraid to just live as me. And that's why I love that we got into the Bible verse of the day, because God was just like, how you going to get to where I want you to be if you're afraid to be yourself? And it was just like, you're right. I can't let society or what anybody else has to think about me that don't even know me. Like, please, don't know. We all fight our own silent battles, okay? Which really just blows my mind that my daddy is a whole felon. Like, why is my daddy and his son a felon? Just stuff that I think about, just like in this world, just like, I'm a princess. But it's a ghetto fairy tale. It's such a ghetto fairy tale. All right. So when isolation becomes a firmly rooted belief in your life, shielding yourself from friendships and relationships, it can silently evolve into a deep fear that prevents you from ever leaving your house. Not wrong. Sounds about me. Because there is no blood test needed for this. We pass it off as just wanting to be alone. Yeah, sounds about me. Or maybe you enjoy your wine each day after work, but don't realize that at some point it shifts into your needing the wine each day rather than just enjoying it. The point where one glass becomes 2 or 3. Or perhaps you feel bored, which leads you to spend countless hours online surfing the internet with no real purpose or value. You don't realize that boredom and isolation is a sign of depression. You don't realize that getting tipsy or drunk each day allows you to ignore feelings that desperately want to be acknowledged. I like that she said that. Because that's why we have the book club right now. I felt like I was doing, while I do a lot of, I am very productive when I'm smoking, but it's just like, how do I put it? Because it's not that I can't smoke, because I've had this discussion with God, and it's just like, yes, it's fine. I don't know. My issue is, like I said, I let people's assumption of how much I smoke also bother me. But a lot of the time, I am self-medicating. I am getting to a point of being able to deal with people and their own demons. Dear God. Because I told you, I kind of be fine by myself until people start draining me. Even when I get on the internet and I see something that pisses me off, it's just like, y'all are stupid. This is stupid. What the Then I have to get off the phone. I'm like, dang, I don't even want to be here. What's going on? Okay? But all these physical and emotional behaviors and actions derail you from living your best life and most fulfilled life. And I do agree. And that's why we are in the process of, we're in a transformative period, a gateway, as they say. We are in the process of transforming our entire lives, okay? Let's do it, honey. You don't mean to do it, and you aren't a bad person or a failure for taking up these behaviors. Like I shared in my own story, by continuing to ignore and numb my feelings, these behaviors never went away, but instead manifesting as debilitating illness, depression, and anxiety. Fortunately, all of these self-medicating behaviors changed, and I am healthy now. And you can do the same if you take the time and dedication to improve yourself and your wellness. Yes, ma'am. So now we're tapping into the Unmedicated program, which is so crazy because we definitely going to smoke after we read this book. And we're going to talk about what we read, okay? We're going to talk about some other things, too. Probably, more than likely, because we are most talkative, biggest ego, most dramatic, all that good stuff. Singing superlatives. It's in the yearbook, okay? They knew. We're going to make dollars and cents, baby. So, how do I learn to heal myself? How do I get off antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds? How do I stop self-medicating and begin living a full, rewarding life? What follows is very important, and each topic is vital to the program. At first, you may think it is a lot to take in and do each day, but once you get the hang of it, it will become second nature. Time and practice will make it easier. Remember, you're about to embark on a journey to health and wellness, and I believe that's worth your attention. The benefits will more than justify the means. I know that's right. The benefits will more than justify the means. I like that because I saw that somebody had a book journal where they write down like key parts that stuck out to them, characters. I believe I took a screenshot of it. I really hope I did because y'all know the designer and me said I'm going to remake this. That's how I knew I was going to get into my book club. I was serious about this. That's what I said, baby, we're in the whole process of transforming our entire lives. I am going to find it. I can't right now. But it's so funny because y'all know I talk about 2017 a lot. And that's why I'm like, tap in with me on Facebook. Because I'm glad I put this screenshot on Facebook. This right here is when I was streaming on YouNow in 2017. I told y'all I've been streaming for years, okay? Love it. But this is before YouTube had a built-in streaming platform. And we had to have an app called YouNow. So I was streaming on YouNow. And this was my first cyber party as an adult because I was doing them as a teen. But this is my first cyber party as an adult. We're going to have one for my birthday, which is in a few days. So definitely subscribe because we got a 24-hour live stream on the 23rd because, yeah, my birthday is on the 24th. So back to the book. Let's see. The Unmedicated program establishes a healthy foundation built upon 4 pillars of action, your go-to items and practices to follow. Under each pillar are 2 to 3 essential action steps along with some optional steps you can take to enhance your experience. The 4 pillars are 1, clear your mind, 2, nurture your spirit, 3, strengthen your body, 4, find your tribe. God is so good because I'm already in the process of doing that. So I'm like, we already on the 4 pillars. I know that's right, girl. As you progress through the book, I will explain each pillar and you will recognize how they all work together, laying the foundation for the new home of health and wellness you will live in and from. Each pillar builds upon the last one, so don't skip a step or your new home will crumble, baby, because the foundation matters. I know that's right. It is important to work the pillars in the order I gave them, although the optional steps can be done at any time. All the pillars have specific functions that work together in unison for the common goal: to foster, nurture, and sustain a happier and healthier you. That's another good quote. That's why I'm like, I really got to get me my book journal because I want to write that down right now. I really like that. It's like, so girl, what's taking you so long? You right. Okay. Let me go back to the first one. And I hope you get y'all a pen. Get y'all a pen so y'all can write this down too. Because major key alert. Major key alert. Get y'all journal because y'all should be journaling too. So today is the 10th. So let's go ahead and start our day today. This is the 10th. Today is Saturday. I told y'all know I've been journaling. This is serious business. So we are down to the 10th. Why I don't want y'all to see. Ooh. Okay, so boom. There we go. We're down here to the 10th. It's literally just a piece of paper. Although I do make digital journals, digital downloads, all that good stuff. Like I have my gratitude journal, which you can get off my Patreon. It is free for my Patreon members if you have a Patreon membership. So it says the benefits will more than justify the means. So let's go with wellness book quotes. And we're going to take up 2 spaces. QUOTE. Okay, wellness book quote. The benefits will more than justify the means. Okay, so and then we got to write it down too so our hands can feel it, our minds can read it, our eyes can see it. The benefits will more than, like, because putting stuff in my phone, it gets lost or whatever the case may be. And I don't like that. I need to have this stuff so I could be the best me that I need to be. Okay? Well, more than justify the means. Okay? And then the next part is nurture, Foster, nurture, sustain a healthier, happier you. That's what we definitely got to do. Foster, nurture, nurture, sustain a healthier, happier you. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay, so boom. Got some journalings down. Beautiful. You may be wondering how long this program will take, and that is a valid question. It is not one I can answer. However, each person will set his or her own personal timeline. You see, we are all unique human beings with different chemistry and in different stages of health. One person might be able to make significant changes in 1 month, but somebody else might take 6 months or a year. It could be disrespectful and dangerous of me to rush our individual process. Therefore, I won't discuss a timeline in this book. Baby, she's so evolved. I like that. Baby said it'll be dangerous of her to try to put a timeline on somebody else's life that she don't even know. And people don't do that because it's like, that's even in society. Society don't know you from a can of nothing but try to tell you where you need to be in life. And it's just like, yeah, because society ain't evolved. Plainly put, okay? So, how can you put a time limit on your health? This isn't the 24-hour flu. This is your lifelong well-being. It deserves all of your attention and the time you give it. Respect for your individual healing process is vital. I gotta write that down too. I like that. Respect for your individual healing process is vital. I'm not to tell people what I know, because I'm like, respect for your, is it individual? Yup. Individual healing process. Not even essential, but is vital. Vital. Okay? That was a good one. That was, oh, excuse me. That was, I'm sorry, y'all, because that one's get me worked up. Get me. Whew. Each pillar should be worked for at least a week before you add to the next pillar. So she can say that. So you should work on it for at least a week before you try to move on. Work on it for at least a week before you try to master it. Work on it for at least a week consistently before you just say, okay, I got this and I'm just moving on. Or just like somebody like me that's like, oh, I'm already actively doing these things, so I'm good. No, like she said, you need to do this for at least a week, no matter where you are, okay? It will be different for everybody, so this is where you need to listen to your own body and check in with yourself. As you work the program, your intuitive skills will sharpen, becoming an easier and more natural wellspring to access. If you ever feel overwhelmed, you can back off a bit, be gentle, and stay where you are for a while before moving on. Also, there are many practices in my program that will benefit you for years to come. In particular, you can revisit the writing work over and over again. That's why God made us just start getting to writing right now, because this lady finna have us writing. See? That's why you got to listen to your spirit. I'm glad I listened to God. I sat here debating, looking at y'all like, are we going to write this right now? And that's why I was like, grab the pen. Let's go ahead and do it. Because Miss Girl finna have us writing. Oh, not even Miss Girl. Because God, like I told y'all, I've been having a journal. I started journaling on, what day was this? Wednesday, it looked like. Is that the 7th? Wednesday the 7th? Wednesday the 7th. And God was just like, girl, you need to start writing stuff down. And honestly, that would have been Tuesday night. Because that would have been what I need to do for Wednesday. Yeah. So she said she finna have us writing. And each time you do it, you will find a deeper layer to travel. There really is no end to the depth you can visit when it comes to your feelings. Once you have spent quality time with each pillar, you will see how they move together like a dance. And eventually, I promise you, you will enjoy the dance. We like that. So the importance of taking action. In order to save yourself, I came up with a series of actions to cause a shift. It is through these actions that I now can maintain a healthy balance in my life. Therefore, my program involves a promise from you to take action every day. Tune in live daily, because, baby, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be implementing what Miss Madison Taylor, that's her name? Yeah, because I don't know why I want to call her Tina. Miss Madison Taylor is teaching us, okay? Because you got to learn something new every day, okay? That's just how you keep growing, learning, knowing, growing. That's it. That's right. All right. So the process will not work if you just read the book and put it down. You need to work the program, take daily action, and stay accountable to yourself. Thoughts alone will not change your life, but adding actions to it. Hold on, because I'm like, she was talking to me. Thoughts alone will not change your life, but adding actions to the equation will. Because that's what I was saying. For the longest time, it was just like, I know that I want to be in a different space in life. It was just like the stuff that I was trying. Truthfully, it was not working. Like I said, it wasn't until I just recently found my niche in freaking wellness. And that's why I said finding out that I'm born in wellness month makes the sense. I'm like, faith, mind, body, spirit, wellness is my niche. Like I said, baby, we dropped out of college because we don't want to sell drugs to people. I want to be able to offer people holistic options. I'm taking back to the fruit. I mean, because all these fruits, berries, herbs, I mean, like she said, instead of having these antioxidants, I mean, we need the antioxidants. Instead of having antidepressants and anti-anxieties, you could have just had some antioxidants. What she said, serotonin, dopamine. It's all the stuff that we could do naturally. But again, like she said, when she was growing up in her time, mental health was definitely not of importance. It's still not of importance now, but it has more of a light shine on it than ever before. We could definitely say that. Because, baby, I take my mental health very seriously because, baby, it's so many people that are off themselves just because of the societal pressures, the stuff we thinking in our mind. You play all day, but I know that's right. Cheers to that. I mean, say all day. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right. So, yeah. Thoughts alone will not change your life, but adding actions into the equation will. So, to set up the shift and counterbalance addictions, negative thoughts patterns, and behavior, you need to take physical action. Merely sitting on the sofa thinking good thoughts and making wishes is not good enough. Over the last 10 years or so, the idea of manifesting by desiring what you want and focusing on it became very popular. I do not at all disagree with this kind of belief and have learned it leaves out a vital step: taking action based on thoughts. Because that's one thing, I'm glad she said it, because even though that's like having faith, manifesting is having faith, but that Bible do say that the faith without the work ain't gonna get you nowhere. So it's just like, yes, you gotta have the faith, you gotta believe, and then you gotta actually do the work. So that, just like Mustard on the Beat Ho said, he didn't know that Kendrick was finna blow him up like that. He just know that he was gonna send him them beats, because he knew if Kendrick hopped on one of them beats, it was gonna do exactly what it did. Just like that lady told us, baby, David was able to be Goliath because he was already practicing that slingshots with lions, tigers, and bears and everything else in the woods. He was practicing when it wasn't even a real fight. So when the fight came, it was just like, oh, baby, this is nothing. We finna get ready for it to be nothing. Yeah, L's up, we love the Lord. I'm like, give my other half of the heart, because y'all know I'm holding the book. That's why I'm like, L's up, we love the Lord over here, okay? That's right. Tap into the Bible verse of the day. It is in the description, as well as our bags Bible study. Be a good steward, okay? Because we are in our bag and in our Bible, okay? And the way to the bag is to be a good steward of God's word and will. So tap in and tune in. All right. So here we go. She says, the thought or desire is a source of aspiration and motivation for you and is a wonderful, sincere feeling to have. Let it fuel your energy and commitment to go to the next level and achieve your dreams. All of the actions throughout this book are a declaration to the universe that you are ready to start a shift. Empower yourself with action and the universe will respond and co-create with you. Facts. Everything that occurs in your life affects your whole self, your emotional self, soul, mind, and physical body. Facts. The steps I have set up in this book affect all of those parts of you. They interconnect and integrate to help create healing. It is important that all of these parts are addressed, as you simply cannot address one and expect all to be well. They work together as a team for you, and the universe is part of your team. Because I have suffered from depression and anxiety so much of my life, it has turned into a constant manifestation that I don't want to really be in this life. Depression put a blanket on everything so that the part of me said, let's not participate in life because it is not safe. As a child growing up, I learned that my spiritual and emotional bodies were not acceptable, so I learned to silence them. That's not good. But that's what happens. And that's why we do our Course in Miracles, because we are literally in a transformative period. We're going to change your life, honey. And as a result, my physical body could not function as it should. And that showed up in many harmful ways. My brain and nervous system literally changed their configuration, and depression and anxiety were the result. Because my inner voice communicated very loudly to me that I was not good enough, I had to take contrary action. I need to watch my brain a different way of dealing with its realities. Amen. Amen. All right. Because there's more than two of us. So, when two or more come together, so I'm like, amen. All right now. In order to rewrite myself and get my spiritual, emotional, and physical body working together again, I needed a set of contrary healing actions. I had to take charge of my brain, my health, my life, getting the harmful and sabotaging voice out of my head while retraining my brain and body in ways that foster care, compassion, and love. I would like to add a gentle reminder to all of you courageous souls who are willing to take action and do this work. Please know that when you choose to do this deep and powerful work, emotions and memories will rise to the surface and make themselves known to you. When this happens, please take extra care of yourself. However, this is not the time to drop your program. This is the time to stay dedicated to it, because the work in this book will help you get through your issues in the most loving way possible. You may experience emotional dreams, or a simple conversation with someone may bring up past pain and issues for you. Try to turn your thinking into realizing that these upheavals are positive rather than a reason to go into a downward spiral. This is not the time to think you are a failure. Your emotional pain needs to be brought to the surface so it can be looked at, examined, and acknowledged in order to heal. Long buried feelings hiding in the darkness cannot be healed. It is only the light, where you bravely look at your pain, that healing takes place. You will not be left to flounder on your own, as you were never really alone. The universe is here to support you. This book is here to support you. Remember your friends and loved ones. Cherish the opportunity you have to take action and become a person in charge of your life. No major life shift can be decided on a whim, and I want you to feel fully supported in whatever decision you make for your well-being. I believe that the context in this book can serve anybody, whether you are medicated or not. Whether if you choose to stay on your medication after reading this book or work in the program, you will still find helpful support and enhancements to your healthcare routine. This program can be a wonderful foundation and guide for anybody wanting to improve the quality of their life. And that is chapter 1. Okay. That was this was our introduction to the program and what we talking about. Because I'm like, what? That was the Unmedicated program, a new healing foundation. Because chapter 2 is actually pillar 1, which is clear your mind. Pillar 2 is nurture your spirit. Pillar 3 is strengthen your body. 4 is find your tribe. So I feel like clear your mind is what Miss Girl finna have us writing and such. Okay, but yeah, I'm mad this was not on a book challenge, something that the book challenge, something that we could do. So a book read by a library, no, that ain't it. A book by a debut author over 50, because when did she do this? When did Miss Madison decide that she was gonna start writing? She don't even look like she over 50 in this picture, so no. Definitely ain't it. I'm like, I need one of these to check off. Let's see. Because I have to figure out, how do I... Okay, so I grabbed a couple of these, so because I'm like, that's my bookmark. But let me grab another one so I can actually visit this website and see how I can figure out, like, how do I know... So they say go to the library more, huh? Because I'm like, how do I know what's the 2024 Lit Chat author? Do any of y'all know what a Lit Chat author is? I'm going to Google. I'm like, let me change this. Let me see if I can put y'all on the screen with me. I'm pretty sure I can, but I'm like, let me figure some things out. Okay, so hold on. So, Okay, it looks like y'all are on the screen with me. Boom, there y'all go. So 2024 lit chat author. Because I'm like, how am I supposed to know what or who a lit chat author is? Oh, child, because my public library gonna tell me, eh? Okay, wait a minute. Adult programs in July. 2 lit chats. A fanzines, writer lab, and more. That's what they want me to do? Because I'm like, what? What's going on? Lit chat interviewing writer, musician, Daryl. It says Daryl is a writer and musician who has been awkwardly standing around at punk shows for the last 20-something years. Thankfully, at some point in his teens, he decided to become a little more productive and has been working on zines, setting up shows, and playing bands consecutively since then. In 2006, Daryl became intricately involved in the Razor Cake fanzine, where he is currently the managing editor. Okay. Because I'm like, I still don't understand what the lit chat is about. Okay, so what are they trying to tell me? And it says adult program. Okay, that was MA. So maybe, okay, that was in July though. But, okay, so let's just read more, child. Because what is lit chat? Okay, so it says a book by a lit chat. Oh, so I need to look to see who was at a lit chat. Okay, because Daryl got a book. Child, I don't know if I want to read any of Daryl books. I don't know. I'm like, okay, so lit chat 2024, which literally took me right back here where I started. So I'm like, I saw something else. Oh, we got a black woman. Okay. Yeah. Sierra London. What kind of books does she write? Let's see. Does it tell? Okay, so boom. I write sassy, sensual heroines. Whether it's the Forbidden series, fiery fairy tales. Now, what's crazy is when I was in the library yesterday, I definitely saw the fiery fairy tales, and I was like, what is that about? But it also, now that I think about it, thinking about this whole fiery fairy tales thing, I do like that because, like I said, I was not certain what it was, but it wasn't in the black authors section. It was where the self-help book stuff was. Oh, I just dropped Unmedicated. But it was back because where my other books at? I'm like, this, y'all know I get 2 books from, I like to get 2 books by black authors and then like a self-help or educational information type book. You know, something to keep you, something for learning and something for just recreational reading. So it was not over there with just the black authors, like I said, because when I was over there, I'm like, all these books just about drugs and just, as I said, we need more books that are by black authors that are like this. Like, I'm like, self-help, just something of just more substance and value, not just, like I said, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure these are just 2 drug fancy books, but that's, I don't know, that's just what it is. It's either eroticas or drugs in the black community of authors. That's why I'm like, baby, we need more wellness and such, at least from my what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm like, we'll check in with her on these fairy fire tales. And it says The Bachelors of Shell Cove. So we have some options. So I'm going to check with the library. Oh, look, we get to see it. This looks like something we will read. Fake it till you make it. That looked like something we will make, even though it's faith it till you make it over here. But I'm like, this cover is definitely giving something. Okay, so now I'm going to look for that. I'm like, now we got some options. I'm like, do it tell us what the book look like? Okay, so... Oh, and that's the book for, oh, this her look like her most recent. It says April of 2024. Okay, I know that's right. So I'm definitely going to look at that so that way I could at least get that checked off for this whole lit chat author. So that's one we can get. A book with a eye-catching cover, good or bad. I feel like that was one. I feel like I feel like Faith It Till You Make It was a pretty good option of something that looks like it'll be good. Good or bad. Black woman, white man, a dog. You know? It's given. It's given. That look like that look like, something we could tap into. All right, so a book published in the year you were born. Let's see. Let's see what books published in 1992, child. Okay. Most popular books in 1992. Let's see what the most popular would have been. Okay, it said goodreads.com. Oh, it says list challenges. So we'll do list challenges to see what that's going to get me. Okay. So, oh gosh. Jesus. I'm like, not that these. Oh, I've never read a Stephen King book. Isn't he the one that made Slumdog Millionaire? Ain't he? We gonna look it up. We got the internet right here. Cause I'm like, it might be the Stephen King book for us. Oh, wait a minute. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. That was published during my birthday. That's gonna be the one. Cause I've seen that for so long. But if my library don't have that one, then we gonna try the whole Stephen King. We gonna try. Oh, but then I gotta see. It would have to be that one, eh? Cause I'm like, it would have to be that one. Women Who Run with the Wolves, Contacting the Power of the Wild Woman. Well, baby, that's given 1992. I know that's right. I'm going to have to check into that one. The Rainbow Fish. Oh, my goodness. We should do the Rainbow Fish solely because it's going to check off 2 for 1. Because we have to have a book that you read as a child, which is literally the next thing right after a book published in the year you were born. I'm going to get the other books that were born in my year, especially because that Women Are From Venus, Men Are From Mars. I have seen that book forever, which is funny because it was made in the year that I was born, so that's why. So, boom. We're going to do the Rainbow Fish because I need to just start writing these options down right here, so I can actually find them. Because I'm like, yeah, let's actually go back and let's go back up to the one born in our year. We're going to do, okay, so a book you read as a child. We'll go back to Rainbow. My bad, y'all. Because I'm like, it did all of that. And the thing about it is, I'm not even using my camera. It did not have to do that. But yeah, we got the Rainbow Fish. That's what we'll do for, and then we got to take a picture. They not playing. So we really got to go to the library and get these books and put our hand on them. All right. The book you read as a child, The Rainbow Fish. Because now I wonder what else was made during my year that I read as a child. Shout out to the Rainbow Fish. But I do want to read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. That's what we're going to do for the year you're born. Men Are From Mars. Men Are From Mars. Women Are... Child, this little space. But like I said, we picked up some other ones, so it's okay. And then I want to try something Stephen King because, like I said, I've heard about him. Now, let's see. Stephen King. Wait a minute. What's going on? Stephen King. Wasn't expecting him to look like this. Well, what have I read that Stephen King? He don't make movies. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, he a Virgo. Period, honey. He a last day, and I'm the second day. But no. Virgo season end on the 22nd. So yeah, he's a second to last day Virgo, and I'm a second day Virgo. Oh, he did It. He did It, The Shine. I told y'all I heard of Stephen King. I knew I heard of him. Carrie. I'm talking about Slumdog Millionaire. But I knew it was some other ones. Okay? I knew it was some other ones that I had actually seen. Children of the Corn. Christine. Yeah. That's where I know him from. Yup. Firestarter. Okay. And Carrie too. That's why I'm like, I know I done heard of him. Okay, so boom. So that's going to be our... I'm like, we'll see what else. I'm like, because what else was made in 1992? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm like, even though we got our book that we gonna read. Girl, no, not the Demon Keeper. Oh my God, the Magic Treehouse Dinosaurs Before Time. I remember reading that. It came out in 1992, but I definitely remember reading that in elementary school. Goosebumps. Oh yeah, this book got my yo. This Goosebumps book right here got me in so much shit. Just like I said, I didn't want to read that book in high school. I didn't want to read that book. I don't know when I did not. I guess I don't like being forced to read. Because I'm like, I don't know when I stopped liking to read. But it's when they started forcing me to do it. Because that book right there, that Goosebumps book, I will never forget. Because this is one of the first books that I had to read. That was a chapter book. Had to do the whole little writing the essay, explaining the story, all that stuff. I thought that I was going to be interested in it because it was Goosebumps to the first few pages, to the extent that I was, but it was just like being forced to finish the whole book. I guess I wasn't with it, because when it was time for me to do the project, my mama looked at it and was like, what the she like, I ain't even read the book, but I know from the first 3 pages it ain't this. That's why I'm like, it's crazy that this book is born during my year, because this Goosebumps book right here, Welcome to Dead House, R.L. Stine, Goosebumps. Oh my God. Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. That's my mother. Okay, that's probably when I got back into liking reading again, baby. When Barbara Park came out with the Junie B. Jones, and the B stands for, but I don't really like it, so I go by Junie B. Jones. We even be calling Nyla B that. What's Nyla mama name? Jayla, baby. Nyla B, and the B stands for Been That Girl, baby. If y'all know who we talking about, Auntie Nay and the twins, Jayla, baby. Junie B. Jones is the original It Girl. Pippi Longstocking, original It Girl. That's probably when I got back into reading. Here go Anne Frank. This was born in 1992, baby. This what's crazy is I was forced to read this book, but I enjoyed this one. I don't know why, but just reading her little. Okay, that's the thing too, cause I'm nosy. That's the thing about it. I'm nosy. I like to be in people's business. And just like my journal, and was giving the tea, baby. And was letting it be known where they was hiding at, what she heard, where they was hiding at, baby. And was coming on through with them things, okay? And I'm like, that one was a good one. Here go another R.L. Stine, Say Cheese and Die. Now, it's crazy, because I got my kick for that first one, but this one was good. Maybe because I like photography. I don't know. But Say Cheese and yes, that's when they took them pictures, and then people, the spirit. Oh, wait a minute, R.L. Stine. He was on to something, because I'm like, I remember that was good. It was take them pictures, and then people was not real. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm like, the books I was born to during my year, I know that's right, because I'm like, some of these I actually have read. Like, for real. I'm like, let's go to the last page and see what's left. Oh, not Trauma and Recovery. Good Jesus. Good Jesus. Gifted Hands. Ben Carson. I don't know why I feel like I've seen this one, but I know I haven't read that. Okay. Oh, here go another. Oh, well, baby, R.L. Stine was making books in 1992, huh? We need to get like R.L. Stine, because, baby, 3 whole books in 1 year. Stay Out of the Basement. I remember that one, too. That's what I'm like, 3. That was just 3. Okay, and that's just for the list challenges. How many god doggone books did he write? He had a lot to say in 1992, eh? He was gonna write them books. I ain't mad at him. He was gonna write them books, and we're gonna read them, because I'm like, we gotta find the rest of what we're gonna read. Well, we got some options. We definitely got some options. So why don't you stay? Because I'm like, at this point, y'all, yeah, we are done with our book for today. Unmedicated. We'll be back tomorrow, or whatever day. It might be tomorrow, to finish. Not to finish, but to get into part chapter 2. Good Lord. It's because I'm trying to do so much right now. So why don't you stay right here? Right here. That's right. Faith without works is faith without works is just crazy, child. Cause God said, baby, if I'm gonna do what you think, just please. Okay. So boom. I'm like, we got some more books that we gotta get. You know, I try to get at least 3 to 4 at a time. So we got at least 2 to 3 more that we could get just for we are not gonna actually, I don't know, I feel like we should read the Rainbow Fish again, because that was the whole point. It's to read a book, not just to go take pictures of them as you see them in the library. It's to read them. So we're going to have to read the Rainbow Fish again, and it better be available when I go to that library, because I believe that is a book, especially with school being back in. I'll definitely be at the library getting that book for my baby if I ain't had the funds. Get to that library and rent it. But no, that's a book you got to have in your baby collection. Now that I think about it, Rainbow Fish is classic. It's the iridescent holographic little 1-2 that it do. Rainbow Fish, that thing. All right, y'all. How long we been on this live? Oh, we done made it to the hour point of this live. I know that's right. Okay, so now at this point, since I put the blank one in here, we're going to switch it out with the one that we actually started writing on. So since it has check boxes, we could check it off when we actually get these books. Why, baby? Because I don't know. Maybe want to go get some old books. Because I'm like, instead of reading my recreational, I do still need to. See, that's why I said, why didn't the challenge have a black author on here? They had a local author, but why did they not have a black author on here if we got to read an LGBTQIA protagonist book? And I don't even know where they want me to find that at. So we finna get on the internet and see what we can find. Because I'm like, we need a LGBTQIA plus pro tag honest. Why ain't nothing coming up for Google suggestions? You don't know what I want? Books. Okay, so LGBTQIA books. But that just say books. I need a protagonist. Okay, here we go. Boom. Popular reads. Okay, so we just gonna stay on popular reads because they coming through with the 1-2. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Well, hold on, Evelyn. She might know a little something. She said one for every day of the week, because you know you get tired of them. Look. What Evelyn know that we don't? Let's write that down as an option. Oh, I don't even know if my library got that. I'm going to have to check the library online thing. I be trying to figure it out, but I'm not as good at it as other people. Probably because I haven't been using it like they have. Red, white, and royal blue. Simon versus the Homo sapiens. It's okay, y'all. We Homo sapiens too. It's okay. It's okay. Crooked Kingdom. The Song of Achilles. They both die at the end. Boyfriend material. Okay. Light from Uncommon Stars. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. The City We Became. I don't know. I'm like, some of these titles don't sound too bad. Cemetery Boys. It just made me think about when I saw our library had Charlemagne the God's book, and I was just like, has anybody ever read this book? I remember when Charlemagne wrote a book, but see, that's exactly what I was talking about, how I said we need more black authors anyway. Girl, you write the book then. All I got for y'all is an e-guide. I got an e-guide to help y'all get them partnerships and such. Other than that, we still working on it. God's still working on us, and then when we have it, we'll give it to y'all. Okay, we definitely will. But I hope you get this message. Is another book. Because I'm like, let me see. How do I see my library options? Library. Because I don't even know why I want to put the City of. Because I'm like, that's not it though. So let's see. Library catalog. That's exactly what we need. Library catalog. All right. So let's see what we have as far as what they have here and what we might have. Because, baby, like I said, I want to see about what Miss Evelyn's talking about. What Miss Evelyn? Okay, everything. Search. Oh, baby, stop playing. Now we got it. I'm finna place the hold on it. Oh, that says an ebook. No, I don't like ebooks. Boom. Here it is right here. Here it is right here as the actual book. Okay, y'all, we got some options. Stop playing with us. We definitely gonna knock this off the list. Okay, so holds, 0 holds. Oh, they got 26 copies. Lord, hold on, cause let me make sure that they got it at my library before I get my feelings hurt. Cause I'm finna try to place the hold on this. So I'm like, give me just one moment, so I can log into my library account. I always mess up the last 4 of my library card number. I mess up the sequence. Ooh, I got it right. Because I know my library card number. Alright, so, and you know exactly where I want to pick it up at. Did you know we offer curbside holds? No, I did not know that. I'm finna put somebody to work. I feel bad because I really could go to the library and find it myself, but I want to make sure that I got my book. Okay? Because I do want to see what Evelyn talking about. I want to see what Miss Evelyn talking about. So, boom. We placed the hold on our... And let me write this down because that means we have another book that we'll go and grab for our reading list. So that means we got a couple. I should have placed the hold on the rainbow fish. And where's my pen? I'm like, because we was just journaling. Okay. So then for a book with the LGBTQIA protagonist. So is Evelyn the protagonist? The 7 Husbands of Ellen Hugo. And she say it's a novel. Baby, this your real life? I'm finna see. We gonna see. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Okay, so boom. That'll be our book for that. I'm glad, like I said, that my library actually has this for us to go and get. So boom. We wrote that down as the book that we'll get for that. But also, I'm like, I wonder what else is here. Because I'm like, I wonder if they have red, white, and royal blue. Let's see. Oh, okay, baby. Stop playing with our library. Stop playing with them. They got the books. They got the books, honey. Okay, so. Because I'm like, we don't need all of them. But I'm glad we got to Goodreads. Because I'm like, oh, we got to do our lit chat author. That's the one that I need to reserve too. What was her name? I'm mad I done lost it now. Hold on, Miss Girl. I don't even like that I done lost it. So let's go back to our lit chat authors. Cause baby, girl, not you spelled it terribly wrong. Cause where my girl at? And we wanted to be a black author. Okay, Sierra London. That's exactly what it is. Fake it till you make it. That's what we are trying to find. Let's see if we have it at our library. Let's go to the catalog. Not fake it. Lord of mercy. Fake it till you make it. Oh, we got a couple of them, but I need one by Sierra. I'm like, author. More. Oh, I thought that was it right there. I saw an S. So we don't even have this one. So then if that's the case, let me search for her by what books we have for her at our library. So I could get her as my lit chat author. And she black, so that's what matters to me. Sierra London. So she has other books, which is not bad. But I wanted the one that was from this year. Okay, so we have some options. Oh, here it is right here. What did I put in? Oh, it's 2 L's. Well, that's the ebook. No. Okay, we have 10 copies. So I will go ahead and grab this one right here. Okay, so boom. We got our lit chat author. We got our LGBTQIA plus protagonist. We got some stuff. Placeholds. Placehold. Success. Okay, so boom. We got 2 holds. And then we'll go pick those up. When they find them. Right, we got 2 holds. Nice. Okay. So we'll grab, like I said, I really could have go picked them up myself. But yeah, at least I just wanted to reserve my books because I don't know who else trying to do the reading list. I also don't know what they're giving us besides the satisfaction of knowledge and reading. But it says and I only have to do 12 of the 16. So I don't have to stress myself out if I don't find each and every one of these. Because I'm like, I don't know about reading no book about mythology because I don't care. I don't know about reading a book in translation written in the 21st century. Or where's the one about that Asian thing? A sci-fi or alternative history book set in Asia. Now, if they just said sci-fi or alternative history book, I would have been down with reading a sci-fi book. But the fact that it has to be set in Asia is where they lost me at. So I'm like, I think that's my 4 that I'm not doing. 1, 2, 3, for sure. Because the other ones I seem to be pretty interested in regardless. So yeah, my lit chat author, let me write her name down since I have now put the book on hold. And I want to check this out. So Miss CIERA LONDON. Okay, Sierra London. Hallmark romance with some light spice, which is not even something that I ever really get into. I'm not at all. I'm not a romance type reader. I don't know. I'm just not. What is Harry Potter considered? I'm like, is that like adventure, science, fantasy? I guess that would be considered sci-fi, huh? But yeah, I'm like stuff that is like fun. Like it was so funny watching that girl on, well, she posted it on TikTok, but you know how stuff surfaced to all the other social platforms. But every time she opened up Harry Potter books, she crying. She's like, I just feel so bad for Harry. I'm like, girl, you reading this as an adult. Imagine how we felt as kids, all the stuff that they was doing to Harry. You're like, he ain't got no mom, he ain't got no daddy, they lock him in the closet. Yes, literally. Reading that Harry Potter book, baby. I'll never forget getting that Harry Potter book. That first Harry Potter book was literally as thick as all 4 of these books combined, okay? And I really thought, where my other book at? Oh, here it is right here. I'm like, baby, I was determined to get through it. I was probably at least to book 3 before my grandma found out I was reading Harry Potter and just decided that it was witchcraft. Girl! Let me read my little book. Y'all. But I'm about to go. I'm not even going to say it like that. I'm going to just say I'm going to tap out of this live. I'm going to tap out of this live. And we're going to go vibe outside. I'm like, hold on, y'all. Because and every time we take it, where we go. I don't know the words, so I just made them up. Oh. So she's talking about, what does everybody do with their expired spices? Any use for them, or should I dump them out? Girl, you still use them. Nobody care about them spices expiring. Shake them up a bit. Shake them up. There are times we'll make it. We'll make it every day. Just let you know, I'm your #1 follower on YouTube, okay? Y'all heard Sherwin Haley. I heard him. And be fighting for that #1 spot on Instagram. That's what he said on YouTube, because there's somebody else on Instagram that I want to fight you. Like that girl that was trying to out yell me at Janet Jackson concert. Baby, back. You on roll. Never mind. Let me not do it like that. Because I would have been at the top shot if I had to put my right up there, zooming in, having a good time, baby. I was so happy where I was at, honey. African American doctor calls African American. Oh, that's not what it says. It says African doctor calls African American a nigger. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm like, because I'm supposed to be tapping out of this live for real, y'all. We supposed to be going to hang out. Because I'm like, it's stuff that I want to see that's on the iPad. But we gotta tap out of this live. Because this is for our reading and our wellness. If you want to vibe, come back in 5 minutes. Because I'ma end this live. So we can just vibe. I'm about to end this live. Dang, what's crazy is I'm gonna go ahead and end this live because my laptop getting toasty. I don't know, I've been making this laptop work OT overtime, okay? But y'all, next week we should be applying for our membership option on YouTube. I am excited. We finally have made the threshold, but you know, YouTube metrics take a little bit longer to catch up. God bless all the new subscribers in abundance. I do thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in live with the vibes. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tell your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, them people on the street that you just may see to come hang out with me, your girl KD and God on the mic. You see, I play all day. Come hang with me. All day. Okay. So, yeah, because y'all got to come hang out because we got to make sure the metrics stay metricing. Ooh-wee. Yeah. I'm like, did I do content to the last 90 days? Because I'm like, y'all know I like for the past 28 days, I like to have 1 million impressions. We only at 820. That means, but I realize now, y'all really do watch my videos. Outside of my lives, y'all watch my videos. Because I'm like, where's the camaraderie at? But I realize I haven't been giving y'all the highlight clips as videos as y'all like to see. But it's cool. Because I guess I'm working on, I'm cooking up some stuff. Y'all know my birthday coming up. That's why I'm like, behind the scenes and in real time, I got some some stuff. Like I told y'all, even when we saw Lotto's visuals for her birthday, we got some. We cooking up some stuff. We cooking up some stuff. But y'all, I'm really finna tap out of this live for real because this live is pretty much over as far as our book. Chat is concerned. Our wellness. Y'all, because I'm looking at my thumbnail. Why nobody told me I got the wrong thumbnail on this? That is not okay. No, I don't. I got the right one. I don't know what's going on because I'm like, why do we look like that? It should not look like that. YouTube doing too much because that. I got a question why they hating on me. I got a question why they hating on me because I ain't did no wrong but try to get this money. Alright, that ain't even wrong. But y'all, I'm finna go because like I said, yeah, tapping me with on the because my laptop is getting real hot. So I'm finna look, toodles, bye, dramatic exit starting like right now. Because I'm like, my laptop getting toasty, honey.